Hello and greetings everyone, it's Leviathan here once again, bringing you another tutorial video. Another thing that I've been getting a lot in terms of questions on Season 5 type stuff is how do I earn my stash tab? I heard at BlizzCon that we were getting more stash space, I can't wait. I saw that I got my free one when the patch rolled out, 2.4, paid 500k gold for it, but what about that other one? And so we're going to jump right in here and show you guys exactly what you have to do in order to earn this stash tab. Now it's only available in Season 5 through the season journey, so that means you have to create a seasonal character and make your way through these different tiers of the seasonal journey. As you can see, it starts out in chapters, it goes 1 through 4, and then next up from that is Slayer, Champion, Destroyer, and then Conqueror. And Conqueror is the one that you're going to be concerned with, because once you achieve Conqueror, you can see here you get a new portrait frame, nice and shiny, but also you get that beloved stash space increase. So what are the objectives for Conqueror? First, show me what you got. It's kill Diablo at level 70 in under 1 minute and 30 seconds on Torment 10 difficulty. This should be fairly easy for you by the time you get to this tier of the seasonal journey. One of the other ones here, for instance, is get to Greater Rift level 60 solo, so you have to beat a Greater Rift level 60 by yourself. And if you can do that, you can definitely do this Diablo Torment 10 kill in 90 seconds. You have to remember that the equivalent difficulty for Torment 10 is GR 45, so they're expecting you to be able to do a Greater Rift 15 levels above that, so no problem at all. The next one here is Money Ain't a Thing. Slay Greed on Torment 10 difficulty, and all that requires is just getting a puzzle ring, taking it over to your cube, transmuting it, automatically opens a portal to the vault. You hop into the vault and you kill Greed. Very simple affair. It shouldn't take you that much in terms of getting a puzzle ring or getting to Greed and killing her. It's a very simple fight, and also again, Greater Rift level 60 is required, so by the time you're at this gear level, Torment 10 should be a cakewalk. The next one up here is that Greater Rift level 60 solo clear that I was mentioning. Obviously this is one of the more difficult ones here. You're going to need to have a pretty solid baseline of gear. Probably some ancient pieces, a good concept of how your build works, of how your set works, but most, actually all, I'm going to go ahead and say all classes can definitely clear Greater Rift 60. So take the set that you got for free from the last video that I put out through the seasonal journey, build that up, get the ancillary pieces, and just work your way up, level up your gems. You'll be able to do a GR 60 solo, no problem this season. Next up here is a 4 minutes to save the world, finish level 70 Nephilim Rift on Torment 10 difficulty within 4 minutes. Some builds will be a little bit better equipped to get this done, so some of your builds are going to be a bit speedier in clearing Torment 10 rifts. I actually just put out a condemned video on the Crusader clearing Greater Rifts in a very quick fashion. So I would check that out for your Crusader, but if not, there are plenty of builds out there that are speedy. You can also do this in a group too, there's no solo requirement, so just get a group together, run a bunch of T10 rifts. You'll get this one pretty easily as well too, just by virtue of playing the game. Next here, Gem of My Life, level 3 legendary gems to level 55. This is also a pretty simplistic thing to do as well. It's just, getting the RNG of getting those rolls. If you're even way ahead of the curve here, if you can clear GR 65, you're getting a 100% roll on a 55 level gem, so 54 as well too, etc. So that would be, the easiest way to do it, but pretty much just get to GR 54 or so, and you can take those 60% chances to roll your gem up to that 55 level. It's pretty much the benchmark you need there. And then last, and probably the most difficult, along with that GR 60 in this tier, is complete 2 conquests during the season. And obviously there are 5 conquests, but I've picked out 2 of the easiest that I think you'll be able to hit. One is Avarice/Avaritia, and that one is just collecting a 50 million gold streak. You can see it here, complete a 50 million gold streak while outside of the vault and the inner sanctum. This is the hardcore version. The easiest way to do this is to basically just come across a Gilded Baron on T7 or so above. Make sure you have a lot of gold fine on your gear, put that max level emerald in your helm, modify it further with a Leoric's crown, etc. And once you kill a Gilded Baron, it's pretty RNG on how much gold it'll drop, but especially on T10 if you find one, this is a pretty instant conquest. You can very easily get this. The other ones are a little more time consuming like Speed Racer. It's an easier one, but it's going to require a pretty well put together group. So I don't necessarily recommend this one, but if you have time and you have people who are dedicated to getting the stash tab with you, then Speed Racer is a good second choice. But I would say probably Superhuman is going to be the next easiest one after Avariccia. And all you have to do here is complete a Greater Rift level 45 solo without any set items equipped. And that means you just have legendary items in all your slots. I think there are capable builds for every class that can do this. You know, GR45, like I mentioned, is Torment 10 difficulty. Without using sets, you're definitely missing a lot of power, but there are so many items in the game that multiply the effectiveness of skills. When you think about, for instance, for Crusaders, we have bracers that multiply our Blessed Shield damage. We have a new flail that gives you some extra multipliers for Blessed Shield as well. So there are a lot of like legendary pieces out there that don't necessarily go in any set and can boost up your power. So I recommend somewhere between these three. The other ones, Master of Sets, you know, doing 8 set dungeons mastered takes a lot of time and can be a pretty frustrating endeavor. And then Dynasty, doing 6 GR level 55 solos with the bonuses of set classes, of set pieces for different classes. This one you're gonna have to at least have 2 geared characters. You know, you can only have 4 sets in any one class, so that means you're gonna need at least 2 from another. So that one's kind of a bit more time consuming. So if it were up to me, Avariccia, Superhuman, go after those 2. Get that conquest done, and then once you do that, let's back to the seasonal journey real quick. Once you do that, this will ding and you'll get your stash tab instantly, and this will actually just activate for your account. So hardcore, softcore, doesn't matter. Seasonal, non-seasonal, you'll get that stash tab and you'll be good to go. Hope this guide was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, definitely put them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them along the way. If you don't get your stash space this season, don't worry. You won't be locked out of it forever. It'll just continue to be a reward in coming seasons, and that way you'll be able to earn up to a max of 10 through this seasonal journey. And we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll get easier in the future. We never know. The objectives do change as power creep goes up and down. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're having fun in Season 5, and I'll see you soon. Take care.